Emirates ground.
Hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So today we've got one of the biggest games of the FA Cup, 4th qualifying round, and I've got my first trip to the Crown Oil Arena as we've got Rochdale taking on York City. Rochdale are currently sitting top out of 24 teams in the National League, and in their last game they knocked the team who were at the top off the top of the table as they had a 1-0 win away at Forest Green Rovers, and they're looking very, very good. At the minute they have won 7 of the last 8 games and they're looking very good for a return to the Football League. Whereas York City are currently sitting in 7th place out of 24th in the final playoff spot, and in their last game they had a 2-1 away win at Hartlepool United, which ended 2 games without a win for the pre-season title favourites. So I'm really looking forward to this game. 2 of the biggest teams in non-league. It should be an absolute cracker. So in terms of my prediction, honestly this could go anyway. I'm struggling to pick here, but I'm going to go for the home team here. I think it's going to be a close one, but I'm going to go for the home team to just grind this result out. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Rochdale, and yeah, it should be a good one. Looking forward to my first trip to Crown Oil Arena, a new ground, 165 in total. And of course, what we do at the end of each new ground is rate the ground, so make sure you stick along till the end of the video to find out where it ranks compared to everywhere else I have been this season. And of course, I'm looking forward to trying Rochdale's famous chippy just outside of the ground and checking out some other places, visiting the Wetherspoons and a few other pubs along the way and checking out what the ground's like. So of course I'm going to take you guys along for the full journey. So just before we head off to Rochdale, a couple of things I need you guys to do. First one, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel on the road to 3,000 subs, and please like video as well. Let's say 50 likes on this one. And also, just finally, I'm up for a football content award for best club content creator in the Football League, and this video will be out on a Sunday. The voting closes today at 1 to midnight, so please get your vote in while you still can. First link in the description, click on that, it'll take you to the page to vote. So scroll down to best club content creator, click on the Football League tab, and then vote for Adam Gittings, and then scroll down and click vote. So every vote, really does make a difference in terms of me winning. So thank you very much for all the support. So anyway, now that a few things are done, we can head to Rochdale. So let's make our way to the morning of the match. Just like that, it is match day, so we're looking forward to this one. Travelling cellar as well, which should be pretty nice. So I've got my bags of beer. If you're wondering, I've gone for San Miguel today. And yeah, I've got a train to Leeds and then a train to Rochdale from there. Going to go to Wetherspoons, go to the chippy, have a look at ground, probably go to the fan zone, and yeah, see what's what. Should be a good day. Take you guys along with me, so let's get into it. So my Dodge looks open at this at 9:15 in the morning, but won't have it any other way. What before? Also, a little tip Lizzie taught me, if it's a long train, you've not got a reserve seat, go all the way to the end, because most people naturally lazy and they'll go to the nearest carriage, so you should have quite a quiet carriage to yourself. I want to say it's a busy train, and like I say, pretty much got the full carriage to myself, so yeah, definitely use that tip if you want. And here we are, we've arrived in Rochdale, so we're a 12-minute walk away from the Spoons. We're going to head there, get a pint, tick that Spoons off, and then we're going to go to Wilbert's famous fish and chip shop. And there we have them, that's a Rochdale Spoons. It looks interesting to say the least, interesting just like the walk down here. Yeah, let's go and get a pint in there, should be fun. Well, yeah, it's got a new ground tick but not a new spoon stick today. Apparently this place, Hogarth's, is open, so might try there. I've got a bit of a wait till chippy open, so I'll have a pint there and then walk over. So yeah, no new spoons today, so let's go and have a look. So well, it's not a bad gaff in it, to be fair. And just like that, we've arrived at the Crown Oil Arena, home of Rochdale, and just there is the fish and chip shop, so go ahead and get some chips. And yeah, we'll see what it's like. Tell you what, it don't look bad, does it? A bit better than ones I had at Grimsby on Tuesday, that's for sure. There we go, we're now in the ground, let's go and have a look. Here we are then, so away fans in that stand there. We're in this one. Nice ground to be fair for National League, let's go and have a look around. Here come the teams this afternoon. The York fans on the side stand over there, making good noise pre-match. Let's see if we can cheer the team on to victory. And run away. Oh, Jesus. Oh. That's for Rochdale. It's going to happen until half time, so no, a minute. Let's go and get a drink. Oh my god, this queue's huge. Oh, what a tackle! What a tackle! Great tackle, that.
That's why I did it.
Oh my god, what a goal! Gibbs up here has got a bit about the last chance again for Rochdale. Oh my God, short full time, Rochdale 1, York City 2. It's now the following day, and at full time it finished Rochdale 1, York City 2. And I'll be honest, at half time I was thinking this has got 0-0 written all over it, and there's going to be a replay at the Alniar Community Stadium on the Tuesday, but that wasn't the case. First half, like I say, not a great deal of chances from either team. I'd say York, did look a bit better team in all honesty, and then, like I say, the second half were complete opposite. It was a really good game of football, and it came to life. It started with a wonder strike from York to take the lead, a fantastic shot which it just seemed to swerve and get away from keeper. It were really good goal to watch live. And then Rochdale equalised, to be fair, and got a bit more into the game, but then York did get their winner. And overall, I'd say York did deserve the win. Of a full course of game, I thought they were the better team. Rochdale had moments where they were a better team as well, but overall, I'd say York looked better and deserved the win. So, that puts them into the first round proper now, where, like I say, games won't be going to replays anymore, and the League 1 and League 2 clubs will be coming in as well. So, York fans, let me know in the comments, who do you want to get in the first round draw? You never know, you could get us, Doncaster Rovers. So, we'll have to wait and see who they get. But it's been a decent day, to be fair. Good to finally visit Rochdale. So all I've got left to do now in this video is rate the ground. Okay, it's time to rate the ground. So if you're new to the channel, what we'll do is each time we visit new ground in the season, we'll give a rating on 5 different categories based on the level that they're at. So we've got pre-match, the catering, the ground, the atmosphere, and the overall experience. Each get a score out of 5, a total score out of 25, and they'll put into a table for the grounds we've been to this season. So this time it's turn to Rochdale. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and rate the ground. So let's start pre-match then. So what is there to do before the game? So of course we've got Wilbert's Lane Fish and Chip Shop, which is just outside of the away end, which is perfect for some pre-match food. In terms of pubs, there's a few. I don't think they'll let away fans in like the ones at the ground. There's one a bit further down, about a 5-minute walk away, which I went to before the game, and the town centre is about 25-30-minute walk away, so it's a bit of a trek, and the Wetherspoons were shut, which is a disgrace. I'm not joking, but in terms of stuff to do, there's not a great deal to do, in my opinion, around it, but I've got a chippy, which is pretty good, so overall, we'll go for a 3 out of 5. Next, we've got the catering, and they were alright, to be fair. They had your basics, not a massive choice. We had a few hot dogs, pies, and stuff like that. In terms of drinks, it was San Miguel. We had Manchester craft lager on tap, and that sort of stuff. So it were all right all in all. I'll be honest, I got my food in the ground from a vending machine because the queue were quite long. Which half-time the queues were quite long as well. It took a while to get through everyone, but if you had all the basics, it were all right. So I'm going to go for a 2.5 out of 5. Next, we've got the ground. So remembering this is based on the level that they're at, which is not National League. So I really like this ground, to be fair. It's a good traditional old ground. It's a mixture of old and new. Like I say, the main stand looks quite old, but it does still look impressive. You've got a terrace in behind goal, and then 2 newer stands. One on the side where the away fans were, and then the other one behind the other goal where I was. I quite like this, to be fair. It's got a bit of a mixture of old and new. It's a proper ground. In terms of grounds for the National League, it's pretty good, so I'm going to go up for a 4 out of 5. Next, we've got the atmosphere, and both sets of fans are in decent voice, to be fair. York fans, they made themselves heard around the ground. They sounded really good. And Rochdale had, like, that pocket behind the goal as well, which sounded decent. It was a bit hard to wave him just from where I was sat and see him as well. But they picked up now and again. York, probably more consistent through the game. So, yeah, not bad in terms of atmosphere, in my opinion. I'm going to go for a 3.5 out of 5. And finally, we've got the overall experience. Yeah, Rochdale's not a bad match day experience, to be honest with you. You've obviously got the famous fish and chip shop that you can go to. First half weren't best of the game, second half were a really good game. So, watch a good game of football all in all. And, the experience weren't bad either. So, overall, I'm going to go for a 3 out of 5. This gives Rochdale a total score of 16 out of 25, which puts them into 14th place in the table so far this season. It's pretty much bang on halfway in terms of everywhere we've visited so far. So, yeah, I'm glad I finally got to go to Rochdale. Finally got to visit Wilbert's Fish and Chips. If you're wondering, like I said I'd tell you how compared to others. Definitely the best one I've been to so far. Crew really good as well. I think that's actually shut down now. But, Rochdale, I know it's recency bias and stuff like that, but from what I can remember, that's definitely the best one that's directly next to football stadium. I love Papa's at Cleethorpes. That is ahead of it, but that's like a proper sit-down restaurant, and it's like not just outside the ground, it's a bit further away. So yeah, in terms of ones right next to the ground, it's got the Wilberts for me that takes top spot. But yeah, that was my experience of Rochdale. Good luck to both teams this season. Like I say, York, good luck in the first round, and good luck to both on their quest for promotion. It'd be great to have both these sides back in the EFL. So anyway, in terms of this video, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe to the channel on the road to 3,000 subs, and please like this video as well. Let's say 50 likes on this one. Let me know your thoughts on the game and both teams in the comments, and please remember to follow my social media, Adam Gittings PT, on pretty much everything. And finally from me, last day to vote, please vote for me in the Football Content Awards. So the next match on the channel is going to be on Tuesday, as we've got Parkgate versus Roslington Main. So the match on the Tuesday, video will be out on the Wednesday, so make sure you come back then to find out how that match went. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.